Michael changed the game.
New York City is our setting for today's contest. And there's been no shortage of buzz in the streets leading up to this game. Good evening, everyone. With Clark Kellogg and Coach Mike Fratello, this is Kevin Harlan. On our sidelines tonight reporting, David Aldridge. We've got a major game on the road tonight for the Bulls. Mike, they're taking on their Eastern Conference rivals, the New York Knicks.
And it's Michael Jordan who really has his work cut out for him in this one. Only his 5th game back since his big return. And he has to take on a very physical and intimidating Knicks squad.
I think this game cannot get enough building. It's going to be a beauty. Clark, let's widen the lens and look at the bigger picture. This game has potential conference implications.
Yeah, you know, Kevin, you're right. For both teams, this game is a twofer. So a chance here for either team to protect or improve where they are in the standings. And because of that and just the fact that these teams are so competitive, it's going to be a hard-fought, entertaining game.
Going over the starting lineups for the Bulls, it's B.J. Armstrong at the point. Then the dynamic duo of Michael Jordan and Scottie Pippen. Then it's Tony Kukoc at the 4. Down low, they've got Will Perdue. For the Knicks, they'll start off with Derek Harper and John Starks in the backcourt, with Anthony Bonner and Charles Oakley at the 3 and 4. And at center, Patrick Ewing.
It's going to be interesting to see how Jordan takes on this Knicks team. Will he try to outsmart New York, or is he ready to go toe-to-toe?
And Jordan renewing old acquaintances. And for more on that, let's bring in David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. When Jordan left the NBA, few guys could guard him as well one-on-one as John Starks. Part of Starks' success was that he was able to hand-check Jordan effectively. But now with the rules changes to hand-checking, Starks will have to find a different approach. We'll see if he can adapt and come up with similar results. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, one of the interesting stories, David, thank you. And we know Jordan, Mike, has only been back a handful of games. One of those interesting stories, will Starks be just as effective tonight as he was when Jordan was playing years ago?
Well, there are lots of factors beyond just the rule change. Starks is just as out of practice guarding Jordan as Jordan is being guarded. I don't think they guarded you on the baseball field. So it's hard to say.
Yeah, it's going to be fascinating to watch.
I love the floor awareness from Pippen, understanding when the defense is overcommitted.
You know, Clark, big challenges historically have a way of bringing out the best in Michael Jordan.
And, Kevin, I think that's exactly why this is a game people have circled on the schedule for a while. This atmosphere, taking on a rival on their home court, you know that gets the competitive juices of Michael Jordan stoked up.
Yep, that's what drives him. You're right. Hey, Clark, something we're going to be watching closely. John Starks in his defensive effort right now against Michael Jordan.
Kevin, that is a ginormous task, but one that Starks doesn't back away from, and I think he's up to the challenge. He knows how to be a pest and make it difficult for Michael Jordan and limit MJ's effectiveness on the offensive end.
It is going to be must-see basketball.
Yes, sir.
Here's Chicago. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. Pass to Perdue. Outside, Jordan. Michael Jordan all over Starks in this one. No answers for him so far.
Just 2 days ago, Jordan hit a buzzer beater to steal the win off the Atlanta Hawks. Not bad for only your 4th game back in the NBA.
You know, he also, Mike, was the leading scorer in that game as well, racking up 32 points. Chicago fans were very glad to see him show up like that in the clutch.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
A towering presence on both ends. Ewing is a nightly double-double threat for his team.
Now Armstrong. And there's the pass to Jordan. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Left block shot on the way. And it Starks that time on the assist by Harper. Starks has got it back down to within single digits for the Knicks. Big expectations for Michael Jordan tonight, Coach, especially on the offensive end of things.
Yeah, people are hoping his explosiveness returns. They want to see the guy who can drop 40-plus points in a night like it's nothing.
They've been the aggressors right from the start, asserting themselves from the very beginning.
Yeah, they're setting the tone, and they're doing it on both ends of the floor.
Here is Bonner. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Here's Starks. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
Nice high percentage shot for New York. We might see them relying on those easier looks going forward. As a bigger and older squad, that's what they should be about.
A couple big names from New York have missed time this season with injuries, including Oakley. So, yeah, they try to not overwork themselves and go after simpler shots.
Here's Harper, following the basket by Michael Jordan. Outside Harper, there's the feed to Bonner. Pass to Ewing. Some nice passing by New York here. Screen by Oakley, just 5 to shoot. A shot by Starks, no good. Chicago leading by 11. And here's Jordan outside. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
And you see Jordan wearing number 45 out there. The same number he was wearing on the baseball diamond. Not his usual 23.
Well, I'll tell you what, Mike, if he wanted to be 23 again, he'd have to pull it down from the rafters back home. He retired, so they retired his jersey. But it's still a little weird to see him wearing 45.
Now here's Jordan, following the shot by Patrick Ewing. Stolen by Ewing. Here's Harper. And it's Bonner in the corner. Outside, Ewing. Passes it to Starks. 6 to shoot. Pass to Oakley from about 19 feet. And he hits the jumper for 2. Oakley's got his second basket of the game.
It's not his forte, but Charles has worked hard on his jump shot. Oakley can knock him down now.
Here's Jordan. And he banks in the layup.
From the tip, this team has flexed its muscles and shown its dominance.
What a start, particularly on the offensive end.
Got it off in time, and no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. Bulls lead by 14. We'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. Welcome back, everyone, to New York City, where the Chicago Bulls are taking on the New York Knicks. And our second quarter is getting going here. Knicks trail by 14.
The atmosphere in this building right now is fantastic as we go into the second quarter. This New York crowd is making noise and letting their Knicks know they've got their back.
Ewing is out there with Smith. Then it's Starks. Then there's Hubert Davis. And it's Harper in at the point. They're the group New York will start the second with. And it's the Knicks with the ball. The pass to Davis. This one for 3. Kept alive by New York. Ewing dishes to Starks. The kick out to Harper. Goes back up. New York, no good that time either. The energy of these New York home games, Clark, it is one of a kind.
Well, it's a special place. The fans really know the game and love it. And this is what basketball is all about to me. 2 great teams going at it while the fans are being heard loud and clear.
Yep, they know the game so well. You're so right. Here's Harper after the made shot from Michael Jordan. And the basket by Starks. Oh, Mike, what a fantastic first quarter Jordan had on the offensive end of things.
He's scoring practically at will, getting the shots he wants and draining them. Just have to wait and see if the Knicks let him keep this up. That's a big man who knows his role. Grab boards.
Poked loose. Pippen with the steal. Pass to Armstrong. Beyond the arc. The shot's good on the assist by Pippen. Pippen's got 3 assists in the game.
A strong shooter from distance. Armstrong unafraid to fire away.
Now here's Harper. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And the call will be against Scottie Pippen. That's foul number 2 for him. Anthony's checked in for the Knicks. And the Bulls making a change here as well. Luntz checked in. Davis against Pippen. Here's Starks. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. New York ball. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
Such great timing, defensive awareness, too. When you have to face a defender that can reject you like this, it certainly can change your approach.
Anthony looking it over. To the inside. Smith outside. Passes to Starks. 5 to shoot. Jordan knocks it away.
Boy, much respect for the defense of Jordan. I mean, he gives his all on this end of the floor. I mean, fantastic at getting his hands up to block shots.
It makes you feel a little nostalgic to see Michael Jordan back in New York, a place where he's been a part of some heated and iconic games against the Knicks.
And now let's check in with David Aldridge. David, what do you have?
Thanks, Kevin. Now, since Jordan's big return, Chicago is just 2-2. From what I'm overhearing in the huddle, they think this could be a big night. Guys?
Wouldn't that be something, David? Thanks for that. Mike, sounds like the Bulls have a lot of good energy right now.
A win here would certainly be a statement. It would also help show people that MJ is back.
Yeah.
And that these Bulls mean business.
Big time, you're right. Clark, this is Jordan's 5th game back with the Bulls, but it still feels like he's in the middle of his return.
Kevin, I agree with you. The return tour, not quite over yet, but seeing him here on the Knicks' home turf again, it's almost like he never left.
Yeah, thank goodness he is back.
Yes.
What a game so far for Michael Jordan, coach. He's playing very assertively on offense.
And Patrick Ewing has not been able to do much about it. His own numbers just don't even come close to Jordan so far.
Pretty surprising. The Bulls leading by 17.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
From outside the arc, good on the triple.
Michael Jordan.
Jordan's got 7 points here in this quarter.
You know, looking at this Knicks team, this is the first time they've really been at full strength this season. Injuries really took its toll on them.
Now here's Anthony. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Ewing inside, guarded by Pippen, and there's Patrick Ewing on the assist by Starks.
And this is why you can't give Ewing deep positioning. Even with good defense, he still scores.
Pippen, the pass to Jordan. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Jordan's got 29. Coach, now that injuries are hopefully behind them, is it smooth sailing for these Knicks?
Well, now they have to get used to these new lineups fast because the postseason is not a place to be figuring things out. So hopefully they click in the next few games.
They're going to have to. Here's Starks, following the basket by Michael Jordan. Anthony finds Davis. Ewing trying to get open. And there's the call on Michael Jordan. That is his first foul of the game.
Boy, Ewing does a nice job anticipating shot trajectories, realizing how quick to position himself on that offensive glass.
Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Bonner comes in for Davis, and it's Harper in for Starks. Chicago also making some changes. Wennington, he's checked in for Longley. Kukoc comes in for Blum. And Kerr subbed in for B.J. Armstrong.
Nice job there with the body control from Steve Kerr, not allowing the defense to knock him off his stride.
Harper kicks to Bonner. Trying to find Smith. He's got it now. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
I'm not sure what happened there. Maybe he was too open or something. He really should have hit that one.
And there it is for him.
Michael Jordan.
Jordan's got 31.
Boy, what a ruthless, wicked dribble move that time by Jordan. Threw his defender off and got the space he needed to fire.
Pass to Ewing.
Surprisingly, Ewing, not as much of a factor as we thought. Chicago has done a terrific job of really limiting his effectiveness.
And so it's Michael Jordan making things. And a beautiful evening view from the East River to the world-famous New York skyline. As we get set for the beginning of our second half. Welcome back, everyone, to New York, with the Knicks taking on a head-to-head battle with the Chicago Bulls. It's been another memorable Knicks home game so far. Knicks trail by 21.
How great is it to see Michael Jordan back in his Bulls uniform? I mean, this is a team he's led to some incredible highs. And you can already see guys feeding off his energy, his talent, and his competitive spirit.
Let's hear from David Aldridge. David, what do you have for us?
Thanks, guys. With his performance tonight, Michael Jordan is on track to break a record, his own. MJ currently holds the record for most points scored by an opponent against the Knicks in New York. And that's 50 points, which he racked up way back in 1986. So this could be another historic night for Jordan in Gotham. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, David, Mike, wouldn't that be something if Jordan can pull it off?
And the funny thing is, this makes it hard not to root for him a little, because it would be special to get to see him pull it off.
That'd be a lot of fun. Taking a look at the Bulls, we've got Purdue. Tony Kukoc is out there with Pippen, and it's Michael Jordan, and it's Armstrong in at the 1 spot. Back to Pippen, shoots the 3, and again it's the Bulls from deep. And since his return to Chicago, Jordan has remarked, Mike, that he sees this as Pippen's team now. What do you think?
And that speaks to the respect Jordan has for Pippen. Scotty did a great job leading this team while Michael was away, but I know everyone is glad to have him back.
Including you and I.
Yes, indeed.
Outside, Ewing. Outside, Oakley. 6 on the shot clock. And the pass to Harper. Over Kukoc. Harper's shot's good. Harper's got his first bucket in this one. Well, after a hot first half, Jordan has been looking very dominant, Mike, on the offensive end.
And you can tell it has the Knicks frustrated. They were hoping he'd still be getting back up to speed, but he's looked like his old self so far.
Amazing, isn't it? My goodness. Now, here is Oakley. Here's Ewing. And goaltending is going to be the call, so they get the basket there anyway.
Good hustle right there. I love that effort. Just a little late in the act.
Chicago making a switch here. Longley's checked in. Harper against Armstrong. And here's Jordan outside. Nailed from three-point land. Jordan's got 37.
Three-pointers clearly the difference for them here in the second half.
Tough to guard a whole team from beyond the arc. They've got it going.
Harper the pass to Ewing. Back to Harper. There's the dish to Oakley. Misses the baby hook. Bulls seem to be doing everything, Mike, they can to silence this New York crowd.
Yeah, if these fans are bothering them, they're doing a great job hiding it. And nothing shuts up a crowd like the opposing team having control of the game.
And they've got control right now. Here is Harper after the made shot from Michael Jordan. Pass to Starks. And it's off from three-point range. Starks has gone 4 of 12 from the floor. Passes it to Longley.
Knicks foul. Charles Oakley.
Williams, he's checked in for Patrick Ewing. Blunt is checked in for the Bulls.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Jordan. Hands the shot from the wing. Jordan's got 10 points in the quarter.
Efficiency personified there. Jordan scoring at will, taking over the game whenever he chooses.
Harper dishes to Starks. They double him with Jordan. Oakley against Armstrong. Offensive rebound. Looking to end the run. Shot's good by Oakley. Oakley's got 6 points.
This is Oakley doing his thing, battling on the boards and then instinctively sending it back. These are two teams we've seen clash many times, including...
We all know the scoring record for this building, and Jordan is flirting with it right now.
Soft, puffy interior D, and they've exploited it.
And another great look at the 2K drive.
He made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of
2
difficulty.
minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Here's Starks. He sticks that one in from 20 feet away. 10 points for him. Last season, the Knicks were able to overcome Chicago in the playoffs, Clark, and this year could be a lot different with Michael Jordan back.
Well, I understand the sentiment. We'll just have to wait and see on that one, though. But really, every time they meet, these two teams bring playoff intensity, and that's what makes it the rivalry that it is.
What a great rivalry indeed. And it's Michael Jordan, coach, who has looked firmly in control in the back half of this game.
Meanwhile, Ewing has kind of been diminished out there. Not much of a contest right now between these two stars.
Oakley, a screen on Jordan. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Starks. Rebound by Armstrong.
You know, I gotta say, Michael Jordan has looked good since making his return to the league. Generally speaking, we just weren't really sure what we could expect from him.
A different look for New York. Smith checked in for Oakley. Davis comes in for Bonner. And Anthony subbed in for John Starks. And the Bulls making a change also. Kerr's checked in. Pass to Davis. Here's Smith. Can't connect from short range.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
Wow, just one more point for Jordan to tie the record in this building. Here's Anthony. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Outside, Davis. Anthony with it. He's picked up by Jordan. And here's Harper from the arc. Sinks the three-pointer. Harper's got 5 points now this quarter.
On the other side of a nice pass, Harper knows what to do once he gets it.
Inside, Harper with the steal. Down low. And Davis can't get it to go. Jordan deciding where to go with it. Jordan breaking his own record and setting a new one here in the Big Apple.
Jordan, so sweet to watch in the air. What a treat.
And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession.
Coming onto the floor for the Bulls, Bill Wennington, Judd Bushler.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls up by 33 points as the buzzer sounds. A huge lead for them. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. Welcome, everyone, for the fourth quarter here in New York. It's been a great game here today so far with the Knicks going up against the Bulls. With all eyes on the returning Michael Jordan.
As we get into the
record continues to climb for Michael Jordan.
This New York crowd has been quieted down. Jordan single-handedly responsible for that.
And so it's Anthony bringing it up for the New York Knicks. He feeds it to Smith. Jordan with some nice D. But Clark, in a competitive game, Jordan might just have to tough it out on the floor.
You know, some guys think the only way to get in real basketball shape is to play the games, and I'm in that camp.
55 points for Michael Jordan tonight. The double nickel for MJ. What a performance.
That's a heads-up play by Kerr, finding the open man and getting him the ball on time and on target. Well done.
Here's Anthony. Banked in off the glass. This has been a stellar offensive game, Mike, for Michael Jordan.
Especially when you consider the setting. He's sticking it to the Knicks here at home. And that's a great way to let the whole world know I'm really back.
I love the way you said he's sticking it to the Knicks. Every Bulls fan right now smiling at that. And here is Anthony. Now the pass to Davis. Outside Williams. New York moving the ball around.
Chicago foul. Steve Kerr. First personal foul. First team foul.
We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Williams passes to Davis. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Anthony. There's the three. Clark, you look back at the course of this game. Starks has not been able to impact Michael Jordan's game as much, I think, as he would have liked.
Hey, it's pretty elementary. Trying to defend and stop Jordan and keep him from being effective is a hard thing to do, even if Jordan is a little off his game and maybe rusty. MJ's been able to tough it out no matter what kind of defense Starks has provided.
What a testament to Jordan's talent.
From Greg Anthony.
Jordan with it. Kicks it out to Kerr for three. Another three for Chicago.
Kerr, one of the best three-point marksmen in the NBA. His form, release, efficiency, perfect.
Now here's Anthony. D right on him. Outside, Davis. Back to Anthony. Outside, Williams. And Williams with the basket on the assist by Williams. Coach, the Knicks' legendary home court advantage not seeming like such a factor right now.
No, it is not. The Bulls have shaken off the boos and jeers, and now they're looking to send these fans home disappointed.
How quickly Kerr gets his shot off, an efficient shooter off the pass, and you can't afford to give him any room to shoot it.
Anthony left side. Davis dishes to Anthony. Back to Davis. Williams passes to Anthony. Williams up on top. He kicks it to Anthony. Davis, that's for two. Kept alive. Here's Smith. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
Just a touch more aggression on the defensive glass, and that could have been prevented.
Yeah, they've got to get physical if they want to prevent those second chance looks.
Back to Jordan. And the layup is good.
Michael Jordan.
Jordan's got 59 points.
Once Jordan gets inside with the rock, it's practically all over. He's that consistent at close range.
Anthony, the pass to Williams.
2 minutes.
Smith inside, defended by Kerr. Makes it off the glass.
I love that possession. Get the ball close to the hoop. A winning play.
Over to the left wing. Kerr, the pass to Bushler. Here's Wennington. He's guarded by Williams. And they double up Jordan. The shot's
Michael
good.
Jordan.
61 points for Jordan.
Bill
Typical
Wennington.
unselfish play by Wennington. He's not one to force his own shot.
There's a minute 34 left in the fourth quarter. Williams gets the bucket.
Saw that play developing and hit him in stride towards the cup.
Williams has gone a perfect 3 for 3 so far. Michael Jordan on the wing. Jordan is doubled. That's good. And so Kerr with the assist. Jordan's got 12 points now in the quarter.
Looking to stretch this lead out even further, going right after his shot.
And the defense continues to not be up to the challenge.
For the Knicks, Oakley's checked in for Smith. And it's Bonnet in for Williams. And Chicago also making a switch. Purdue, he's checked in for Blunt. Here's Anthony. Kicks it to Davis. Back to Anthony. 5 on the clock. Feeds it to Davis. Count it.
Nothing like setting someone up. Feels better than making a shot. To me, at least.
Anthony against Kerr. Kicks it out to Jordan. Passes it to Wennington. Back to Kerr. Now here's Jordan. And it's Jordan with the jam.
And this run has helped seal the win.
Give them credit for executing down the stretch. Nice work.
And Anthony's got the ball here for New York. Davis in the corner. Here's Oakley. Basket counts.
This is where Oakley makes his living. Strong move in the lane.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Jordan high post. Davis is on it. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Second violation. New York ball. Coming onto the floor for the Bulls, Corey Blunt.
Anthony against Kerr. Anthony down low, lays it up and banks it in.
Well, they haven't given up. They've certainly not quit. Got to give them a lot of credit for that.
And the deficit likely too much to overcome, but showing their pride, still competing.
Staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has got to tighten up.
Outside Anthony. And so, Mike, the Bulls come out a winner here tonight. A big victory for them against the Knicks.
And a triumphant return to New York City for Michael Jordan. Just a regular season contest, but having MJ back in the building certainly made this one feel special.
Clark, do you think this registers as an especially tough loss for the Knicks?
No question about it, Kevin. Always hard to lose a game at home, but you got to put it behind you. I know they're thinking ahead, and they'll look to handle business next time out.
Yeah, they think